Oh, that's the camera. That's the mic.
I caught the camera.
Okay,
I caught the
yeah.
mic.
Just don't worry. I'll cut this out.
Okay, that's the computer.
This is my coffee that I haven't had a single sip of yet. 안녕하세요 여러분. 이름은 AJ요. My name is AJ. Welcome back to Shadow Spinner Reacts. We have a special guest today.
Hi.
This is my sister. She's awesome. She just marathoned the remaining episodes that she needed to catch up to where we're at so that she could watch this episode with me today. Mm-hmm. So, where we left off, we finally got Minhwan and Sumin some villain training because let's see, like Sumin was psycho, Minhwan was scummy, but neither of them were particularly intelligent. And so we brought in Yura, who kind of checks off all the villain boxes.
Right, yeah.
She's like beautiful, she's intelligent, she has unlimited resources, she's absolutely psycho, she has all of the motivation of the average kindergartner who just saw somebody else playing with their toy, and she's completely irredeemable.
Right.
Like, yeah. so we needed her to train them a little bit.
Something to like balance out the just dumb.
Right. So because now we're getting Sumin and Minhwan some
you have
training.
To be good at it. All
right. Anything you wanted to add to that?
Some people do significantly better with their, parent going off and deciding that they want to have.
To be fair, she did get to keep the better parent.
She did get to keep the better parent.
But also, like,
I like that it's both of their parents who stayed were like, yes, your father or mother died, because that's better than your parent just ran off and decided that they didn't want a family.
No. She knew that her mom had an affair.
The fact that her mom was right there.
Oh yeah, no, her dad didn't say where her mom was, but everybody, it was common knowledge that it was an affair.
Still.
Because she even said that at the dinner,
like,
when she was...
Oh yeah, my mom went off and had an affair. It's like, I take after her and her looks, but I haven't done anything else.
But we've gotten, the main guys woke him back up again, so we thankfully have gotten now past the I can't be with you because you had a fiance that you were gonna break up with anyway that had nothing to do with me. I had a whole rant about that in a previous episode, so we'll just start there. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this recording.
아니, 공부 많이 하는 의사들이 하라는 데는 다 이유가 있는 거예요.
Yeah, she's gonna like
아무것도 맘대로 하지 마요. 알겠어요?
She's like, I'm taking care of you. Get over it.
I mean, he did drive his car.
Like, yeah, I'd be slightly very overprotective. Like, I literally just watched you get into a car crash because of me.
뭐 하는 거예요?
He's hugging you because
그냥 잠깐만 이러고 있어요.
You've stopped pushing him away, and he also survived his car crash, and he wasn't expecting to. He left a will.
Yeah.
미안해요, 진작 믿지 못해서.
She is dealing with quite a bit of trauma. She was kind of murdered. She remembers her murder.
A little bit murdered.
뭔가가 있어요. 그걸 알아야 해요. 양 과장님을 지키기 위해서.
I feel like she's gonna do something dumb.
옆에만 있어줘요.
I feel like at this point there's no really quote-unquote something dumb because we have no idea how fate is working anymore. I mean, we never really understood in the first place, but like we don't really understand how the moving things around goes. But I think that if they got married, then if she dies, all of the property no longer goes to her mother. It now just reverts back to him as her spouse.
Yes. That would, I believe, be the way that
yes.
the law works,
So they should just go get married.
It's so on the nose, like...
Cafe love.
Cafe love.
했으면 적어도 나한테는 먼저 상의했어야지.
You gotta tell me this stuff.
He's like, but in my last life you weren't on my side.
실장님이 완전히 내 사람인지 확신하지 못했어.
Oh hey.
미안해요, 형.
Hey, he called him Hyung.
이 정도로 할 만큼 화난 건 아니고.
He's like, too much.
No.
이제 남은 방법은 있어야 돼. 아.
I can't take it off because Jiwon will yell at me.
이 동안만큼은 챙겨주기로 약속했거든요.
Okay, so I think what it is she's the one that died. So these two died, so they're the ones that have been given the power to change things. But there were a lot of things that fate wanted fixed that weren't just. And he's them. I don't know. He's just milking it. He's just milking it. That's what I tried to cook,
and it didn't work.
It worked-ish. You didn't taste it, okay? You saw it. Yes, it hurts. I need to hug you.
I need to hug you. It hurts so bad.
It hurts so badly. He's like, I wanted to cuddle. And she's like,
I'll take the floor.
Line. I don't know why in dramas I really like the kisses where it's like a kiss on the cheek or a kiss on the forehead.
It's just cute. It's adorable.
It's the difference between passion and love. And you need both of them.
And she's not gonna be there.
He's like, wait a second, this feels vaguely familiar.
I feel like we've done this before.
She's probably
in the kitchen,
something in the kitchen.
Yeah. That's what's happening.
Are you gonna work? Because she's actually working at her computer and you're just standing there being annoying. Then go do some of it!
Have you ever actually seen him do work?
몸 좀 쓰면서 이야기하면 괜찮을 거야.
Yep, we need to teach you how to be a villain. You suck at it.
아, 이때는 간통죄 폐지 전이구나.
Oh yeah, once upon a time in Korea, adultery was something that was actually a jailable offense. The problem with it is it's really easy to frame somebody.
Yeah.
그래서
hey, they even got the police there.
Right, because this is a crime. This is a crime being reported. There's an awful lot of similarities here. Also, they didn't catch anything. Yes.
Yes, because everyone knows that you're a cheating, scuzzy scumbag.
I look down on you because you're a cheating, lying scumbag. They went in preemptively. Already broken, can't hit her head on it. Where the table, yeah, so she just changed the order of operations. Table destroyed first.
Oh, hey, look! Shut up and... yeah. That's gonna happen at some point. Right? It's got to.
He can be a witness! He saw it! He saw the husband making out with the other woman.
이상한 소리를 해.
I would have said it. Do you realize if that table hadn't already been broken, you would have hit your head on a glass table?
제가 옆에 있을게요.
Yes. I'll take care of you.
And we know he's on our side.
See, fate needed this fixed too.
Yeah, because
that's why some things are moving in a strange direction. I feel is because there were a lot of things happening around her that needed repair.
Yeah.
나 박민환을 유혹해야 해요.
No,
wait. It's no, because she needs to create the insurance event.
바람 가게 만들어야 하니까.
But don't worry, we've got Yura to take care of that. You don't have to step out of line. You don't have to step out of line.
No.
Pass him off to Yura. 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 No, do not get your hands dirty.
Very interesting predicament, though. You know, it's the red shoes, dude.
They're staging a fight.
국장님 이건 아니잖아요.
돈 받고 나하고 헤어지겠다고 할 때 이 생각은 못했나? 달라질 순 없습니다.
Oh, I love it. Did they marathon K-dramas before they came in the morning? Be like, we need to know what the script is.
Oh wow.
They marathon. They took notes. He's like, Jiwon's back on the table. They analyzed every K script out there for this. This is so good. Because one, that means she has money, and two, it means she's a free agent.
Yes, these are.
Except for she didn't take the money, and she's not a free agent.
Also, why would she ever take you back, you lying, cheating scumbag?
I love that she actually has the assets because they've been transferred to her, so she can back this up with proof. But like, it was all given to her by Mr. Jihyuk. So yeah, they must have really broken up because there's no way he just gave her that. GG. Oh yeah, I call them the Gigi ship because it's Jihyun and Jihyuk, so it's Gigi.
널 사랑했던 나는
I kind of feel like he's a misogynistic punk who's too dumb to know what misogyny is, but like I do feel for yeah.
바뀐 거 같네.
상대 차량에 더 붙어.
Oh, this is how, because Sumin's the one that orchestrated it, so that's how she's gonna get him to think he needs to kill Sumin. If I die, all of my assets go to my mom. But if you kill Sumin and marry me, all of my assets will go to you. Here's the only problem. 2 people got arrested. She doesn't know that either. She died, and the 2 people that had an affair got arrested. She really needs Yura to be the one that has the affair with Minhwan.
갈아타는 게 맞지.
And see, he's okay with this because it matches his line of thought. Like,
헤어지는 게
Yeah, because it's all about
this is
money.
like this is for him. This is a forgivable betrayal because
It's all about
it.
money.
난 내일 죽이고 나한테 오지.
See, this is like. He's like, no, this is just further proof that she's the correct wife because she was able to think through such pragmatic matters.
이제 알았잖아.
Oh, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me.
Gross.
I would like go straight over to his house and be like, I'm sorry, I need a shower like right now. Is he gonna give her a hug and be like, I need to disinfect this hug? Yes. Yes. Replacement.
아무것도 아니에요.
I'm replacing his hug with my hug.
그냥 이렇게
But
하다
also-
보면 정상적인 생각을 할 수.
But also, like, you need to do this in privacy because,
Yeah, because
like,
right now you're in the middle of the street,
you're,
so
like everybody
everyone
can see this. Like, all he has to do is
사실 나
like
많이
drop something on the ground that he like if his credit card fell out of his pocket or something like.
아마 지금쯤 머릿속에서 계산하고 있어.
I love that she's like, I can't fall for it. I know how his brain works.
고.
Yeah, they need to stay away from each other while they're playing this out and only have contact via like a burner phone.
Yeah, I love how she's just he underestimates his
남자들은
ex-girlfriend.
자기랑 잔 여자는 경계를 안 한다고. 정면식과 고객숙은?
아이고 젊었을 때는 막
Yeah, no.
배워가 똑 닮았는데.
There, especially since we know that Yura's probably got a tail on them, they need to not be with each other in public or in private.
이혼하자. 엄마 생각해봐.
We have a problem.
나만 욕먹고 끝날 수 있겠더라.
Okay, cool. So Sumin will make him think that he needs to get rid of Sumin. Cool, we've solved that hurdle, because I'm like, if they get divorced... Why is Werther out of business? Oh, it's the owner.
언젠가 다시 만나.
That's okay, because we need a new person to be the face of the meal kit.
접는다고?
조금은 입금하였습니다.
Well, at least he
Maybe
can
it's
just
from
run
his
off with the money. This is substantially better than most of these other sudden closes things.
하루아침에 백수된 거야?
But, okay, but you're unemployed with a month's salary,
Right,
so
which
you
is-
have time to acquire a new job.
Oh.
Oh, this creature. No, you don't work with Yura. We need to get you away from Yura.
2배였어요.
Decided to suddenly
좋은
sell it to me.
선택이었지.
Because she's not calculating that this is a business loss on the restaurant. She's calculating that this is an investment in getting
가게는 이제 백은호 씨 거거든.
all of Jihyuk's family assets.
Yeah.
둘, 직업을 잃는다.
Lose your job. Lose
Please
your job.
lose your job.
Lose
Please
your
lose your
job.
job.
Let him think about it.
무슨 일 있어요?
나 백수 됐어요.
Okay.
Hey, there we
He's
go.
like, something's not right here.
난 말하는 거 좋아하는 사람들이.
Come be the face of our meal kit. And then work with me every single day.
내일도 구 우리 말을 안 믿어줘요?
Yes, talk about, yes.
어디서 괜찮은 셰프 하나만 딱 나타나면
If only. Thank you, Haeyeon. Yura misplayed.
세상에 왜 내가 너 생각을
Yes.
못했지?
Yura way misplayed that one.
따로 얘기 좀.
Can we talk privately?
She also, like, she's got to know there are some people that can't be bought. right?
You would think.
그니까
그리고 희연 씨한테는 아무 말 안 했다.
오유라가 베르트
I love how he's concerned now about Haeyeon.
도와달라고 했대요. 거절했더니 바로 해고했고요.
뭔지 알아?
He just instinctively was like, something's not right here, bye.
그러니까 다시 전화할게요. 지금도 그
So he didn't even find out what Yoda wanted, and he was like, sayonara, bye.
두 가지 선택지가 있어요.
Ah!
하나, 날 도와준다. 둘, 오유라와 함께 침몰한다.
I want to know what this guy's deal is.
선택해야 할지 본인이 잘 알겠죠.
You have two options here.
I kind of weirdly
뭘 하면
like
되는 거죠?
that he's mirroring Yura, because it goes back to what was said earlier.
Yeah.
It's not that he's a good guy by nature, it's just he's never wanted anything bad enough to be a bad guy.
안녕하세요. 저 UNK 마케팅감 팀 혹시 어떨까 해서요.
Let's make your skin crawl. He makes my skin crawl.
잘못한 것도
네.
박민환에게 이미 여자가 있었어요.
뭐야? 묻고 한다더니?
기분이 별로이신 것 같아서 여기저기 알아봤습니다.
We getting her the red shoes, we getting her the red shoes, we getting her the red shoes.
이건 뭐야? 나고 좋다.
Yes! They needed that information because they didn't know that Yoda was hooking up with him.
놀아줄 필요할 일은 없다는 뜻이에요.
Aww.
Send it back to the other one.
건 번지르르한 포장 능력밖에 없는데 이것저것 손대다가 다 말아먹고 결국엔 식구 보험금까지 노리는 무능력한 회사랑 일할 필요는 없잖아요. 앞으로도 계속 파이팅하세요.
Oh, that made me so happy, and I'm sure it made Jihyuk happy too.
어느 거래처가 그렇게 쓰레기?
I love Haeyeon. I love Haeyeon. Look, I love K-dramas because they wrap in one season. Ooh. Yeah, he's pissed. They wrap in one season. They have a nice conclusion. And there's no season 2. That's important that there's no season 2 in K-dramas. And yet, I'm really sad that we're gonna not have Haeyeon anymore.
I love Haeyeon.
He's actually helping murder now.
Well, I think he's done that in the past.
I don't think he has because of the expression on his face. Oh, and she even said it's my first time seeing somebody die.
생각보다 시시하네. 그래도 기분은 나아졌어.
That look on his face was, wow, I really am working for a psycho. He probably set up somebody to come get them. I feel like he said that like they're gonna come back. They walked away fairly quickly, and
그래.
Yes.
we can still fix this.
Okay, fine. Let's divorce.
But now he's not gonna want to. Now he's gonna come back and be like, I'm sorry, babe. I didn't actually have a chance to get back together with my ex. No, I feel like Mr. Assistant Dude was not okay with that.
안녕하세요.
I'm almost certain he had somebody standing in the wings to collect them from the car and rescue them.
Had to
Because that will keep them
available for future.
됐다.
It'll keep them available for a future witness, and also now that they've almost been murdered by Yura, they will not be siding with her or trusting her ever again.
Kidnap. That's what's gonna happen. Someone's getting kidnapped.
She's gonna get lured somewhere. Creepy?
Standard creepy.
누구세요?
Didn't want anything. What they did was verify that she's in the office still alone. I would not answer again after that.
누구세요?
Arm yourself right now. You in an office by yourself, you better have a weapon on you at all times. Get a pen with the cap off. That's all you need. You can stab somebody with a pilot pen. Stab somebody with a pilot pen. Do not go anywhere. Get that strangle hazard off of your neck. You have 2 strangle hazards on your neck. Do not go looking for the trouble. Don't. You
Okay, yelling at the person doing the dumb thing doesn't actually stop the dumb thing from happening.
Wherever you walk, make sure your back is against the wall so that nobody can sneak up behind you.
This is standard,
if you're in the dark,
standard horror movies. Like, come on, dude.
If you're in the dark, so are they. Get a weapon. Get a weapon now. You had more weapons where you were at. You have weapons on your feet. You could stab somebody with those shoes. I swear you can.
웃어?
Yeah.
나랑 얘기해야지.
And he's been learning how to fight, which she's only been learning how to fight for a very short amount of time, so she's not well versed in it.
할 얘기 많잖아.
15 minutes. You got a well, how long do you think it took her to go to the other room and come back? She's probably like 13 minutes.
Probably about 13 minutes.
13 minutes, but he has to come up, and he doesn't know he has to come up. And you're in a bad position. Do not be under a desk anywhere because that gives him an advantage over you. Take your shoes off right now. You need your shoes off because you can't run in those.
Hey, he's about to know that he needs to come up.
Not necessarily. All he has to do is not say anything. Okay.
Take the frickin' shoes off, though.
Okay, so when I said it, you said stop yelling at the screen.
No, because you're yelling at the screen.
It's a reaction. We're allowed to yell at the screen during this. You should have taken your shoes off, then you have a weapon in your hand.
Seriously. And then you'd be able to frickin' run.
Oh, this is so uncomfortable to watch.
Okay. 4 seconds. 3,
2,
1. There we go.
Okay.
Side kick to the head. I like a good side kick to the head.
I'm sure they've got to have cameras in the office, right?
Oh, yeah.
The fact that he can call somebody else that after he just, like, strangled somebody. Well, we're sending him to jail.
Hey, you know what?
Okay, we're sending... Okay.
At least... Okay, so we got one of them going to jail. That's good.
We're sending him to jail successfully.
Yes.
Okay.
However... We still need one more person to go to jail.
We do still need one more person to go to jail. Now, maybe we've covered it because she almost died at Minhwan's hands, but if not, we still have a slight problem of there hasn't been... But once again, they're still trying to figure out how the whole fate thing works. They were not really given an instruction.
Freaking red shoes, dude. The red shoes.
They were not given an instruction manual.
No.
There was a lack of instruction manual with this life reboot.
Like, congratulations, try again. Like, here's a little felt tip black heart.
Yeah, we're gonna give you no other information. We're gonna give you a couple hints here and there, but only not really hints. But just when things start happening, just try to like backhack the rules. You know what? I want to see one of these dramas because you've had Perfect Revenge Wedding. I want one. Oh, you need to see that one. The acting's a little bit more comic book, but it's
a little cringier to watch. Just like a little.
Oh, substantially cringier. So we've seen multiple dramas like this where they go back in time, but I want one where they go back in time and when they wake up, they go back to their home and on their bedside table is the instruction
manual. Like
here are the rules.
Here's how it works. This is what you can do. This is what you can't do.
Here's how to figure out
Here's how you fix the thing.
We can do entire things like doing a recall on a product or have an incident with an allergy incident that never happened in the past. Like, that is changeable, but the candy tin is important. Like, we need to know, we need an instruction manual.
The glass table and the red shoes. We need the candy tin, the glass table, and the red shoes. These are the
mandatory props.
You see this combination?
You can have entirely new villains. You can have entirely new villain arcs. But you must have the red stilettos.
Right.
Like, we need the instruction manual.
The red stilettos matter. It doesn't matter whether or not somebody gets, almost killed at a tasting event. That's irrelevant. Not relevant at all, but...
Yeah, we can have an entire...
The glass table has to be there.
The glass table has to be there. But we can have a pregnancy scandal in the office.
Right.
That wasn't there before. Like, we can shut down this restaurant that has nothing, would never have happened in the last time.
Would never have even been a thing.
Would never have even been, like, we can create that and destroy all of those timelines for every employee that's involved in that.
Right.
But,
But you have to have the right kind of candy.
It has to specifically be that candy. And you must bump your knee. That is important. What's the instruction manual for this? Like,
This can happen.
you
but
can
that
create new messes, but you can't get rid of old ones, is what I feel like. So
Yes.
how are we possibly improving the world when we're only allowed to create new messes?
Okay, but here's how it all gets better.
Uh-huh.
Okay, because this time, when somebody with a skeezy scumbag husband gets cancer, there are like 5 or 6 people there to be like, let's kill the sucker.
That's true. We have more backup this
Yes,
time.
there's more backup.
There's more backup. That's a positive.
Right.
But I'm just there's just so. Do we even know that car crash counts as the car crash?
No, we don't.
Okay, we got two additional.
We could potentially have covered the car crash,
But we don't know.
But we don't know.
Because once again, clearly we can create new
There was
problems.
no cat involved.
There was no cat involved. He didn't. What, is the cat a mandatory prop?
I don't know.
I shouldn't be laughing this hard after watching the main character get strangled, but like seriously, we need an instruction manual.
Now here's my question: the cat that caused the car crash, it was an orange cat.
It
right?
was that cat.
is
It was the right cat. So he was an irresponsible cat owner who let his cat get out and follow him wherever he was when that car crash happened. But like, so there's just. But I'm glad that he found out that Minhwan's been sleeping with Yura, because now we can be like, you don't have to do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I was like, I was really dreading that. I was like,
well, okay, but an affair didn't necessarily have to be that he was sleeping with her.
I know,
it could have been an emotional
but
affair.
he's like every
I
time
don't
he
think she
touches
could've-
her, I kind of
like you want to throw up a little bit.
You see a couple and you're like,
Look,
one of you is clearly a skeezy scumbag. Why are you with the skeezy scumbag?
because skeezy scumbags don't want to be with other skeezy scumbags. Skeezy scumbags are actually really good at recognizing other skeezy scumbags.
Right, which is
why they
don't end up together.
Yeah, that's people are like.
Which is why it's really amazing that the best friend and the fiance ended up together. Because
Well,
they
that
both
took a
recognize-
lot of work to get there.
They are both skeezy scumbags.
It took a lot of work to get them to
two
that
skeezy
point.
scumbags to get together and make each other miserable.
This is actually really difficult
It's not-
because
it's
most
not as
skeezy
easy as you
scumbags
think.
are really good at recognizing people that they can use,
Right.
and it's really hard to use another skeezy scumbag.
I don't think I've used skeezy scumbag this much in a
short period of
conversation
time.
in a long time.
But
Yeah.
So anyway, so obviously she's not dead, just like we knew
Right.
that Ji-hook wasn't going to be dead from
Right,
the car
because,
crash. There's 2
well-
episodes left.
Right. And they have to fix it.
And they have to fix it. I still
See, that's what
maintain
I
that
like-
the fastest
that-
way to get a target off of her back is just like they should get married. But like then the target would not be on her. Well, I mean the target would still be on her back from Yura, just because Yura's target is not
like
the money.
crazy
Yura's
person.
target is like the. Yura needs to go to jail.
Yura needs to get locked in a psychiatric institute for the rest of her natural life.
Yes. Like a bad one. Like the kind that you think should be getting
Like
more
Bedlam.
inspections from the state but has been overlooked.
Like an old-fashioned insane asylum?
Yes, like
No,
the kind
we don't do that because what that does is that turns crazy people crazier.
right, but it also keeps
We
them
don't
consolidated.
need to do that. No. We should treat our crazy people better than they would treat other people.
Okay, look.
Depending.
No.
certain
There's
things.
crazy people that there's people who have mental health issues that need
They need treatment.
help and treatment.
Yes.
And they
I
should
feel
be
like
in the
the-
nice ones. And then you have people with mental health issues, clear mental health issues, who then go on to like try to murder people and stuff like that. And they should be in the special one that looks more like a medieval French prison.
Does it have to be French?
I'm thinking the Bastille is what popped into my head.
Not the Château d'If?
I don't actually know that one very well.
The Château d'If? Count Monte Cristo? Okay, we'll talk
Oh, okay,
later.
no, that actually would work too.
Okay.
That actually would work too. Yeah.
It's the place you put people to forget about them. Like an oubliette.
Oubliette. That's what we need. Like, okay, because this is like you have genuine, like, these are people that need and deserve assistance, and these are people that are like they embraced evil and they should be treated accordingly. Actually, they don't even have to have mental health issues to be put in that oubliette. This is just if you're evil.
And who determines that? That's I mean,
I
general,
think the very clear
general,
I think
the trying to kill somebody. Okay, yes, sure.
not just trying to kill somebody, but like, because there's self-defense and everything
We're
like that.
digressing.
But we are. But that's what we do. But I'm gonna suggest that plotting to kill somebody and then taking the two people that you used to plot to kill them and having them fake a suicide while trapping them in a car to asphyxiate them, and then looking at the car and saying, killing people is more boring than I thought it would be. I think that qualifies you as evil crazy. I think that qualifies you as evil crazy. That's I like that. If we're looking for a line of demarcation, like somewhere, like I feel like that's on
This
that.
is the line.
Yeah. That's like several steps beyond it.
That way, yes.
Predictions for the future. Besides the obvious, like they live and succeed. This is a rom-dram.
I predict
A rom-dramedy.
that the chef and the sister are going to get together
and
do something amazing to actually help the couple. Mm-hmm. Because, first of all, those two are amazing.
They are
and they
rather
have this,
wonderful characters.
Great.
And we know that Minho is going to be loyal because, like, he carried around a crush for, like, 10 years.
Easily.
With a fake ring so that he did not have a single relationship since high school.
That's sad. But also kind of my life.
But also kind of what?
My life. Because I did not have a relationship until Alex, really.
Oh, yeah.
So, anyway.
But you were not carrying around a fake ring to scare other people off because you were so traumatized by how you were rejected in high school.
But I love that, and I also like the assistant and the
I have a
woman
rash on my contact. Yes, keep
the assistant and the woman who got cancer.
Mr. Liam is young.
Thank you. I love them together.
I love them together too.
And I really need to know how he's gonna be as a stepdad because I feel like he'll be amazing.
We didn't even see her daughter in this episode.
I know, which is sad. But I feel like he'll be a good stepdad.
Wait.
And he cannot possibly be worse than her bio dad.
I feel like we know he's going to be a relatively okay stepdad because when she said she needed to get her daughter, he's like, hop on my moped.
Right. Like, well, sure.
Well, we don't actually know how that conversation happened.
We don't know how the conversation happened. We do know that it was like, this needs to happen, and he's like,
there.
Let's do it.
You need a lawyer? He is there. He looked more upset when she told him that she had cancer. He looked like his entire world had been shattered.
I know. It was like...
So
yeah, we like him.
We like him.
I like them together. And again, I think that they could work together in such a way as to kind of throw off the balance of the evil. And
yes.
I think that the thing that Fate needed was the people who got the problems to be able to work together with other people
who had the problems,
who have problems,
to get rid of people,
to get rid of the problems, and to get rid of the people who caused the problems.
Like as I said, we now have we now have 4 candidates for a car crash. We have it's okay if Sumin gets the car crash, Minhwan gets the car crash, Yura gets the car crash, or Ms. Young's scummy husband gets the car crash.
Right, like we're cool with any of those.
We're cool. Yeah, all of those are okay.
Like. Wouldn't wish it upon them, but if it happened to them,
I'm wishing it upon them. I mean, I was less wishing it upon Ms. Young's husband until he like crossed that line where he would have killed her.
Right
now all bets are off.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, anybody who was an active participant in the death of another person for their own personal benefit is a good candidate.
Good candidate
for a solo car crash.
Yeah,
one that does not involve
a single car. Single car. Crash.
Yeah, not one that involves anybody else because we don't want any bystanders hurt.
A classic, car versus tree, or car versus
car versus the giant orange thing, which is what hit Tiyuk in the first place. Anywho, so we got that. But we think we're sending Minhwan to jail at this point.
I think so.
Well, I think it'd be like this was
really
attempted murder.
Hard not to send him to jail, especially since I'm sure that there have to be.
So we're sending him separately though. So Minhwan we can send to jail now,
and we need one more person.
We need to figure out how we're gonna get Sumin to get offed. We don't actually know how we're gonna do that anymore.
But we need,
But we need to pass that to her. Although maybe we've already done he tried to kill her, he just failed to succeed.
Right, so maybe that's already done. I don't know.
Just like the car crash. The car crash happened. Did the death need to happen? We don't know. We don't have the instruction manual. But that's going to be it for today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, don't forget to stay determined. That's actually my line for my game channel. Whoops. I also forgot to do the intro where I said, by the way, this is on Amazon Prime, so if you haven't watched it yet, go watch it there. It's too late now, whatever. This is on Amazon Prime at the time we're watching it. If you want to get these reactions 3 weeks early, you can come over and join me on Patreon. You can also go to Patreon for uncut reactions, or just for the ability to vote in the polls to decide the future of this channel by telling me what I need to watch next. Or
I didn't even get to do that.
Or you can just hang out with me here on YouTube, like whatever floats your boat. But anywho, that'll be it for today. Bye-bye! Annyeong!